Good morning. Welcome back to A Country Boy Can Cook. I'm going to let you share with my breakfast this morning. I'm fixing. I'm going to do what I call my Spanish omelet. No meat, just some great vegetables in it, and cheese, of course. So let me get you down so you can see what I'm cooking here. I'm going to make toast. Yeah, right here, hamburger buns. My Texas style English muffins. I love those better than English muffins. I've got right here some little green onions I've chopped up with some of the green, chopped jalapenos, and American cheese. So what I'm going to do is get this butter melted, get it coated on my flat top. Down just a little bit better here. There you go. See the whole deal, Lucille. I hope y'all having a good day. The weather's been beautiful here in Texas. I hope it is where you're at. If not, make it beautiful. Make it a good day. If it's snowy and cold, that's okay. Give it what you got. Enjoy it. Get this melted off of here. If you're sitting on a beach somewhere down in the Caribbean, down in Central America, man, I wish I was there. So I've got this on high just to melt the butter. I'm going to turn it on down. I'm going to go ahead and put my jalapenos down. They take the longest to cook. And how this breakfast got started was, didn't show this to you. I don't know if you can see it or not. What this is smoked brown sugar. I smoked it in my home-built smoker that goes on the stove top. It works wonderful. So this morning I got out my peppers. These are giant jalapenos. This thing's are 4, 5, 6 inches long. And I'm going to cut some rings off of those. And I'm going to make some smoky cowboy candy. I use vinegar. Usually use brown sugar, but this morning I'm going to use smoked brown sugar. That'll take it to the next level. I don't know if you've ever had cowboy candy or not. Let me know if you have. It's really good. It's basically you make a simple syrup out of vinegar and sugar. I like to use brown sugar. You can use regular vinegar. You can use apple cider vinegar. That doesn't really matter. Get back up there. These are cooked a little. I don't cook them totally. I want my onion up here to get a little cooked, little color on in, cooked for just a little bit. As you can tell, I'm not a trained professional on this video stuff, but I do cook pretty good for an old dude. I have to admit that to myself. I can pat myself on the back for that. I'm dyslexic. So, if I had to read a recipe, I could read it, but I'd probably get it backwards somehow. I'm not sure about it. I don't think I can even do that. So, anyway, we're going to spread this out. Now I'm going to turn the stove on down to lower. My vegetables are cooking. You're getting a little caramelization on them, but they're just getting soft. Jalapeno didn't cut all the way through there. Nah, she's gone now. You like omelets? What's your favorite omelet? My favorite is American cheese and sauteed mushrooms and sauteed garlic. And God, I love this. I don't have any mushrooms today, so I love this food. So I've got 3 eggs here in my multi-purpose container. Yeah, with my coffee cup, I have my coffee out of this morning. I don't have to wash as many dishes. And I do my own dishes. Well, I do all the dishes, what the heck. I like being in the kitchen. I was born in February. I'm under the sign of water. I'm a Pisces, I'm fish. So anyway, I'm just going to gently pour this over the top. Get back in there. I want to create a little dam. I want to cook this on low. That's that. Let's see, my stove top is a little crooked because it wouldn't be running over here if it wasn't. That's okay. That's what I got, a spatula. Got my mom's little spatula out cooking a bit this morning. I'm going to let this cook on low until it all kind of gets like this right here, quiet. This has got a little bit further to go. I'm going to put my Texas English muffins on right here. It's got some unmolested butter on it. I don't think there's much jalapeno flavor in it. If there is, that's okay. Anyway, back to the cowboy candy. You cook in, you take your jalapenos and you put it in your simple syrup, however you want to make your simple syrup, and cook it for 3 to 4 minutes. You cook it on a boil for a couple of minutes, and let it really boil, and then turn it down and let it simmer for 5 or 6 or 7 minutes at your choice until it gets thick enough that you like. I can tell you one time I made it and I cooked it too long. I should have had a candy thermometer because I kept thinking, I think this is cooked long enough. I think it's cooked long enough. And sure enough, it had. And it turned into something that was really good. It was cowboy jalapeno brittle. Now I poured it out. We just crystallized it. So it wasn't a failure. It just wasn't what I thought it was. But it was actually pretty damn good. One of my buddies, my little cooking buddies that come over in the afternoons, asked me about what this is. It's a brick that is covered in aluminum foil, 4 or 5 coats of aluminum foil wrappings, because you never know how a brick, what went into the manufacturing of it, what it's got inside of it. So I do this for bacon, meat, pork chops. Actually made this for spatchcock chicken. So split a chicken in half, cut the backbone out, lay it out, season it on both sides, put it on the grill, and put this on the back. And that'll hold that chicken down and make contact. So, you know, you're learning all about the old dude sticks. Oh yeah, it's looking good now. So as you can see, this is starting to dry back here. Now I'm going to add American cheese. I like it because it melts good. It tastes good. You can use cheddar, whatever your favorite cheese is. I didn't have any this morning, but Monterey Jack would have been great on this. Monterey Jack is awesome. It's got enough little spice to it. Like I need spice added to it. But I really like American because it melts well. Anyway, enjoy. I'm going to bring you back when I cook this cowboy candy after a while. Hopefully you can use my recipe and make you some. It's great. I mean, it's absolutely great. It's great with barbecue, all kinds of stuff. Let's see here. Let me see here how. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's cooking good. It won't be long when we'll put this baby out of here. About Texas style English muffins are almost done. I don't want a lot of color on, just a little bit. You can see it's just toasting just nicely. It's almost ready to fold up. You can do this in a pan, these omelets like this, and do a flip on it. Wow, that's hot. Oh, there's a seed. There's a jalapeno seed. All right, give me some spicy toast going. All right, let me get up here. I'm gonna stand up so I can get this omelet flipped over. Struggle for me to stand up. Let me turn this vent hood off because I don't need it. All right. I was going to say it's a struggle for me to stand up, but I'm getting there. All right, let's see. Just flip this over. Oh man. I can smell the smell. Ooh, that smell. Let it sit there and melt in good. Along with my Texas English muffins, I'm gonna have some homegrown honey. A buddy of mine, actually the doctor I used to work for, great dude, plastic surgeon, down to earth, and he has some beehives or aviary, I don't know what they call them, beehives I guess, I don't know. Anyway, let's see if I can get this up on my plate here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're not going to leave this few peppers behind here. Yeah. So anyway, he had beehives put in and bottled up his own honey, and you can see it's real wild. It's wild honey. It's not processed. It's not anything. They just take it out of the hives, I think once or twice a year. So that is going to be put on my Texas style English muffins this morning. There she is, boys and girls. That omelet is going to be so yummy. And of course, as I call it, my Texas English muffins, they're going to be great. Can't wait to get a bite of this. Also going to turn these boys into cowboy candy. Don't have many of them, but in that size jalapenos, I mean, my hand is big, and you can see they're as big as my hand. They're not too spicy, but spicy enough. I'll bring you back for the cook on that after I have breakfast. And in the corner over here, you see the Old Blue, my stovetop smoker that I cooked I smoked the brown sugar in. It's already loaded up for another smoker adventure today. We're going to do sea salt. I use that in a lot of recipes. I've got a recipe. The first thing I'm going to blend together is going to be Texas tumbleweed. It takes smoked brown sugar. It takes smoked mesquite, and that's mesquite I've got in there this morning, so it'll be a great flavor on that. And it takes all of that to make a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Texas tumbleweed seasoning. The boys, my helpers were over here yesterday, and they were saying, what do you eat that on? I said, man, it's good. I had a little bit left that I had mixed up and gave it to them. They said, well, can you put it on? I said, you can put it on chicken or fish. Or he said, what about ribs? I said, yeah, ribs. Steak is really good on steaks. I said, it's so good you could put it on a piece of cardboard. Boy, they both smiled. They thought, we got some good stuff here. And matter of fact, they are going to start taking cooking lessons from me, the old dude. So Hudson and Porter. They're my next door neighbor boys, 13 and 10, and they both like to come over here and cook with me and help. And so I'm going to put them to the task and let them enjoy learning how to do it. I believe we're going to make homemade biscuits, buttermilk biscuits with them the first time, and then we're going to do gravy. They like biscuits and gravy, so that's what we're going to make their first outing. Anyway, thanks for being with the old dude this morning. Catch y'all on the next cook. See you when I get through with breakfast and I start making my cowboy candy. This is going to be so good. Let me add this unfiltered raw honey to the party. I don't have a lot left. I'm gonna have to go see him, and he had several cases left the last time I was there, so I just got through baking him a cake, and for his birthday. I won't tell you how old he is, but he's a young dude. He's a young whippersnapper. He's a lot younger than me, so there it is, my breakfast. Yum.